Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Grab a seat, grab a drink. Thank you so much. I see some new faces. Wonderful. As we have people trickle it in, we want to make sure that we have plenty of time to cover everything. So thank you so much, and let's get started. All right, let's start with some high energy, if that's okay. Happy Wednesday, KW Southwest. That's good. That's good. Almost feels like a fall, right? Ready for some pumpkin patch in the afternoon, 90. It's awesome. Anybody ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas yet? All right. You know, Starbucks is serving a pumpkin spice latte. It's time for you to get one. So awesome. All right.
Does Christina have one right now? Just asking. Okay.
Just a latte. All right, let's start with some bucket fills. Any new listings, new babies, marriage, vacation? All right, we have a few over here, so I'm going to be the runner as well. So let me run around.
Thank you. Me and my husband are celebrating our 3-year wedding anniversary next week. So
That's awesome. Few more, personal or business. Share with us. All right.
I signed my first buyer.
Okay, hold on. How long have you been with us?
I've been a little less than 2 weeks.
That's a big
Has it
round of
been that
applause, right? Awesome.
Right.
Congratulations. All right, personal business. All right.
Two things. One of my friends, longtime friend, he's into real estate on the development side and investment side, but he leaving his corporate world and coming to join the real estate with us.
My name is Deepak Kapoor. My name is Deepak Kapoor. So like you said, I've been in real estate for quite a while, more than 10 years. Initially from investment perspective, then from development perspective. Now I get to work with you guys. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
This is like a very happy moment that like we closed on the mental health facility officially, like we are closed. So we got a huge discount. Yes, free for people who are from our office. So I hope you don't need to be there, but like if at all, yes.
Stand up because there's a way deeper meaning behind this facility than just jokes around it. Would you mind to share the importance and significance of this?
Yeah, actually, this idea is coming from Gloria, but it started in this office. Like we were looking to do something on the medical front, and there was an opportunity for this building, and we jumped onto it, and we negotiated at a like unbelievable price that we got the building. And the idea is like assisted living facility is there. We are going to change that. Like the business is not there, so we are going to start with a mental health facility on that. We already have a team working on it right now, and it's going to be a big project for all of us. It's a new journey in short. Like we got a great start with the building, but we have a long way to go. I'll keep updating, I think, like as things go on with progress. In next 3 to 6 months, we should have much more structured, updated, renovated building along with the plan on like who and when to start and what are the services that we'll be offering on that one. But like Gloria will be the one, like this is her idea and I will give it to her and let us play.
Okay, so personally, on a personal note, I've had a very close family member that's required, really needed a mental health rehab facility sort of use, and we've had to fly. So take this individual out from a hospital in Houston, from the hospital go straight on an aircraft and go to Florida or California, and that's just crazy. There's no reason for that to happen. So I just said to myself, you know what? I'm a real estate agent. I do business. Why not make one? And Vamshi, for some unknown reason, decided to trust me. Always in for a shock. But I think he made the right decision. But at least there will be help for people in Houston. So you don't have to fly to other places. You can have rehab here. So it's gonna be really good.
That's huge. That's awesome. All right, couple more. I don't know if you can top this, but yes, we have Jamie here.
So I don't know if any of one of y'all follow me, but I just came back from a yacht. So it was a great experience. This is our second time on this yacht. 2 years ago, we celebrated my husband's best friend for, oh gosh, they've been knowing each other for 20 years. And so it was his 60th birthday 2 years ago. And now he's 62. So we got back on the yacht, and he is a girlfriend of one of the billionaires in San Antonio. And so we were able to experience the yacht again, and she was very, very private. So I did not post any pictures of her, but we did post pictures of our experience jumping off of the yacht, which Troy did, getting on the jet ski. So I just got back Monday morning at 12:30 a.m. and then we went to St. Lucia. So we stayed on St. Lucia for 2 nights on the yacht and then 3 days, and then hiked the Paton, which is, there's two mountains. And I will tell you, they said it's the simplest hike. It was torture. So I only did a quarter of it. So it's a total of 4 miles going up. And so they said that once you get to half of the peak, you'll be fine. But they said it was a lot of boulders that you had to climb. And so they had to get you to sign a waiver. So if you die, it's not their problem. But we went to a quarter, and I told Troy, I said, I'm going to rest because I don't want to die. And that was the greatest experience, though, I would say.
I love it.
All right, we have one over there. Let's run to Jimmy.
I just got two. One is real estate related. And so it's the importance of just like social media. Me and Drake went to a listing appointment, got a listing and a buyer, but I asked the guy who was an acquaintance, I haven't talked to him in like 5 years. And when I have talked to him, it was like very short. I was like, Why'd you give us a call?" He's like, "Man, I've been following your real estate stuff for like the last 3 years on social media." And I was like, man, like that just shows me like it's important just to kind of be front of mind in people, and just even if you don't see the fruit, like you don't know when that fruit's going to come. So that was good. So it was like a buy and a sale, and it's a really good property and all that. On a other, I guess, business note, but also like personal goal note. So there's an orphanage down in Mexico that we support called Big Heart. And so we went down this weekend, and they had their 25-year anniversary. And my buddy, Micah, who runs it, like seeing their story. So like it started off with one and not really knowing what they were doing, but just felt like they needed to do something. And now they have 3 locations in parts of Mexico, tons of land. They've built a school that now serves like 500 students, like in the colonia, like where they're at. And I don't know. So just like tripping into like your full purpose, it was like a reminder, like you may not have all the answers or like know exactly what you're doing, but that was really cool to see. But when we were there, it was like inspiring to me, because when we were there, the school is here, and there's this big vacant building here, and they were wanting to use that building at some point for growth. And they had an anonymous donor, like, I mean, it was expensive, pay for the building for the orphanage, like just like one, we don't know who that was. But I was like, just talking to my wife about it, I was like, how cool would it be like at some point to be able to grow a business, to be able to do that, like something like that at that scale. So it's like, I don't know, gas in the tank to keep going. Yeah.
And you got a new tattoo, or you're getting a new tattoo? You already got a new tattoo. All right. Awesome. One more before we move on? Anyone? All right.
Eric is hopefully a new recruit that's going to be joining our office. I invited him to our office today.
Hello, everybody. My name is Eric Dilworth. I actually grew up in the Houston, Richmond area back in 2010 to 2013. I relocated to San Antonio in 2016 and discovered the world of property management. So that's kind of where my first introduction into the world of real estate came through. I now have relocated back to Houston just for more personal growth reasons, essentially, and I figured I'd give the thing that I was not touching, a little trial. So like, let me go to real estate school. Let me figure out how I do. I enrolled on the 8th of September. Took the exam on the 6th of October and got a passing grade. So got it done in a month. So right now I'm kind of coming in a little bit more clueless than most. I'm not really a real estate agent, so to speak, but I've kind of come from a world of public speaking, a world of sales and presentation. I have certain qualities about myself that kind of just come naturally, and I haven't really had an opportunity to do it for myself. I've always done it for other people, but I really share a quality that everybody else in this room, I hope, shares to be this far, and that's betting on yourself. And I just want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to kind of see what betting on yourself looks like on such a grand scale. You guys are just from the small interactions that I've seen from around the room, me being in here all of maybe 15 minutes and some change, but I really do like the culture that you guys provide here, and I do like that it's such a welcoming experience. So thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, so he is not part of our KWSW family. Do you guys give him a round of applause if you think he should join us because it's a good environment?
We actually have one more person here, Balaji.
All right.
He's also thinking about joining our office. We'd love to.
Do you feel comfortable? Are you public speaker too? Totally gonna put you on the spot. Just introduce yourself if you don't mind.
Yeah, my name is Balaji. I'm thinking about joining Cal Williams. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. We are
we-
glad you are here.
We have a thing here at the office. It's never thinking about, it's always joining. Yeah.
That's right. And then you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? This took a long time, and yet that was very powerful. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you, guys.
sharing, everyone. All right. I would like to go ahead and. All right. Well, come on up. Wonderful. Thank you, Tyler.
Wanted and he was ready to go. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What can I say? I had great timing. I just want to thank y'all for having me out. It's exciting to get to meet some new faces, hopefully become one of y'all's preferred partners, and get to build a relationship with each of y'all individually. My name's Tyler with Frost Roofing, obviously the big logos. A lot of y'all have my cards. If you don't, I will give you cards. Our job here is to help make your lives as easy as possible. Nobody wants to have to do those big major repairs during those. You get their inspection back. Oh boy, we got to do all this. We got a list of demands. And we know not every roof we looks at has to be a full replacement. And we don't want to sell you something you don't need. So every inspection we complete, you will get a free report, very detailed, full of photos, exactly what's going on, as well as just a verbal call while we're on site of what's going on, what it's need, and what we recommend moving forward. One of the things that's also super valuable that we found realtors love is our pay at closing program. So if you do need the dreaded full replacement, we don't need to collect a check right when the work is done. You don't need to write us a check, another big purchase, all the paperwork. We will get with the title company and we can be paid out of proceeds to make your job so much easier. Same thing, if you call us before noon, we can get out there same day. And if we call us afternoon, we can usually get out there within 24 hours. And most work that needs to be done, we can get out there within the following week as well. Another big thing about us that y'all can use to grow your business is if you sold a home 5-6 years ago, maybe the home is 10 years old now and you want to check back in to see maybe they're ready to buy or sell another property. Instead of just calling and say, hey, do you want to sell your house? Call them and say, hey, your roof's probably about 10 years old now. It's recommended you get it checked out once a year. I've got a great roofer I can send you just to go give you a completely free inspection just to get you back on top of their minds. Usually we have a few questions about services we offer. Shingle roofs, metal roofs, tile roofs, especially commercial roofs. We do a lot of big commercial properties as well. Any kind of roof you have, no matter what kind of building it is or how tall it is, we can service it and we'll write you a free report. Does anybody have any questions? All right, well, if any of y'all do, come find me in the back.
One question, Ron.
Oh, we got one, yeah.
Closing.
Mhm.
If it doesn't close, then what happens?
So we'll never do a roof during the options period. We like to schedule out, when you have a closing date, we'll try and do it a week before closing date to minimize the risk of anything popping up last minute. And usually a week before closing date gives us a little bit of wiggle room. Say rains one day, we need to push it back a day or two. We don't have to push closing date. And it gets us out of that period where all of a sudden the buyers are dropping out for no reason. So we try and work around that. Yeah. Yes, so if you need siding work done, fascia, gutters, A lot of the things that can be damaged on the outside of a home during a big hailstorm, windstorm, hurricane, we can complete that as well. We primarily focus on roofing, but if they, like I said, have some rotten wood around the house, we can replace that as well. I can refer you to a great stucco guy. We don't personally have a stucco crew in-house.
Say if an insurance claim is worth making or not.
Yes, ma'am. Each insurance company is different, has different standards. The biggest thing for us is let us just go out, do an inspection, let us know who the insurance company is, what type of policy they have if they do have it, and that'll be in part of our report as well. We'll give you a list of photos of what we're saying is wear and tear, wind, hail damage, as well as what we believe the insurance company will cover under their standards. If it's too old and it's just falling apart, we're confident insurance is not going to pay for it. We're not going to recommend filing a claim and waste everybody's time and delay it. But if we're confident it's got great damage around the house, insurance would pay for it, then we're going to recommend filing a claim and we'll help with that insurance process of speaking with the adjuster, doing any kind of negotiations that we need to with the adjuster directly. All righty.
All right, well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got some classes and events coming up here in the month of October and going forward. The first one, of course, is we've got a headshots scheduled for today from 2 to 4 with DJ Norman. It's going to be from 2 to 4. It's going to be here in the lead gen room right outside the conference room. October 16th, which is tomorrow, we've got Mortgages Made Easy with Dale and team. They do it about once a month, and it's a great class. If you guys have not had a chance to go to it, if you're new, seasoned, whatever, I recommend that you guys come to it. You'll gain something out of this every single time. October 22nd, we have a call, the Play Win the Day with Cody Gibson, actually. So this is going to happen in place of or in lieu of our team meeting next week. So you'll find that on the calendar here. So please check that out. So remember, there's not going to be a team meeting here officially next week. October 25th is Trunk or Treat. Do we have someone here for? Oh.
Good afternoon, everybody. Tanya Nicholas, ALC, and everyone. We hope you're joining us for Trunk or Treat. Of course, it's for the community. About 2,000 came out last year in the community, and Greg, our marketing rep, sent everyone their individual flyers. Has everyone received theirs? So post it on your Facebook page, your HOA page, and make it your own event. Of course, they don't know it's not your event. It's KW's event. Costco's will be there. We have a lot of great vendors, realtors as yourself are coming out. So it's not too late to sign up. And we hope to see you there. It's going to be a great event and opportunity for you to meet the community and make them your own. So see you soon.
And then next thing that was save the date is going to be for December 4th. Diana Kokoska is going to be presenting. And I believe that one's going to be via Zoom as well. No? In person.
We are going to make it available to all of our agents. The only cost that we are going to have is the cost of her book. We are taking care of everything else, and it's going to be a powerful session. So we are very excited for you guys to attend. This is going to be shared. I might need the mic for people online. Sorry. This is going to be shared event amongst our sister offices as well. So we are going to have approximately 40 slots for KW Southwest agents. Hope to see you there.
Oh, very cool. Okay, we mentioned about headshots. Headshots are going to be here right after team meeting today, 2 o'clock. We'd love Dale. The Mortgages Made Easy class. Like I said, hey, I recommend everybody to come by at least once and kind of get a refresher course on what mortgages are like. And Dale goes through a very thorough class with this, so it's going to be a great one. We mentioned about the call the play, win the day. There is a $25 donation towards KW Care for this, but it's going to be a great event. It's going to be at the Arc by Norris, which is off of Katy Freeway, next Wednesday, and it's going to be I think it's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. if I remember correctly. Trunk or treat, we've already gone through. Trunk or treat candy donation. Come on.
Here.
Hi, all. Okay, it's almost that time. We need candy. We are going to have more than 2,000 people here. We need candy, candy, candy. I have a trash can up there that is ready to be filled. So in case somebody runs out during the trunk or treat, we'll be able to replenish you. But we can't do that if we don't get donations. So please, you guys, bring candy, bring candy.
Okay.
Take it away.
All right. No, it's me. Okay, so we're doing things a little different this time. We're doing a market update like we normally do, but I wanted to do something a little different. We normally go through the national numbers. I wanted to kind of focus in on what's happening here in Fort Bend County. I think it's more relevant for what we're seeing, and I just wanted to go over some of the data and the information. I promise not to take up too much of your time. Okay, so going through, I started going through looking at all the data that's been happening year over year, September to September, right? Right now, we are seeing roughly 59 days on the market for the average home that's being listed. That's 2 months. It's a substantial amount of time. If you look at it year over year, it has gone up quite a bit. Last year around this time, we were looking at roughly 47 days, and right now we're at 59 days. That's a substantial increase. We've had a lot going on over the last month, right? A lot of things with the government. There's a lot of things happening. So people have slowed down on buying some of their homes, which is causing a lot of these homes to sit on the market a little bit longer than normal. We'll see this probably increase just a little bit more before we see a decrease, but it is also a natural incline right now, being that we're coming closer and closer to the holiday seasons. Homes do tend to sit on the market a little bit longer. It takes a little bit longer to sell. So it really is an opportunity for buyers actually to come out there and look at homes, and for sellers to really get down and think about what they're doing. I mean, think about what they're pricing their homes. Do they want to get it sold quicker? Do they want to have it on there a little bit longer and run the risk of negotiating quite a bit lower than what they originally thought, or let's just get it off the market? The supply index is right now, again, 5.9, which is about 18% higher than what we saw last month. It's about 43% higher than what we saw the year last year this time. The supply and demand has actually gone up a lot also. Currently, we have just over 7,200 homes on the market right now. That's one of the highest levels that we've had in over a year. Last year, this time, we were under 6,000. I think it was 5,800 or 5,700. So it's gone up substantially. And we're going to naturally see that go up a little bit. And homes are sitting, as I showed just a moment ago, homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer. So you will see the inventory going up. You guys don't have to take pictures. All the slides will be on the Facebook page later on today or tomorrow. Median home prices. One thing that we're seeing also is the median home prices that are up for sale is $430,000. That's gone up almost 3% compared to last year. But if you look at the sold prices, it's $370,000. That's actually gone down 2.5% year over year, and it's continuing to go down. There's a lot of things happening in the industry right now. I mean, people are still kind of scared of the interest rates, government shutdown, things like that. So people are kind of weary of what's actually happening. So they're really, we're seeing a lot of the differences there. So it really comes down to, are we pricing our homes correctly? When we see that much of a discrepancy, we're not pricing our homes correctly. You know, it's really an opportunity to sit down and talk to our sellers. Hey, do we really need to list it this high? We may need to decrease it quite a bit to be able to be competitive with what everybody else is happening. But at the same token, for buyers right now, it's a great opportunity because they're actually seeing you're actually seeing better negotiation powers because the homes are actually sitting on the market longer. It gives you the opportunity to kind of go in maybe a little bit lower than what you normally would and see where that actually settles in. That's something that we're seeing a lot of right now. And we talk about it with buyers, you know, with the inventory of 5.9 months, you have that luxury. Sellers don't have that luxury of time and choice right now. They've got to get their home sold. Buyers have a little bit more time. You're probably seeing right now where buyers are taking a little bit of time. They're looking at more homes. They are being a little bit more picky because they can. And they're sitting there looking at homes. They have a lot of choice out there. There's a lot of inventory right now, which gives them a lot more inventory, a lot more negotiation power. Again, like I said before, the median prices are down. Yeah, sold median prices are down almost 3% compared to last year, but inventory is up. So that tells you that there's a lot of opportunity out there for negotiation right now. For pricing strategies for sellers, you've got to be at or below what the median price is. We're seeing that price decline right now. I mean, it's a time for you to really sit down with your buyer or your sellers and sit and talk to them about what's actually happening. I've got a seller right now that's not willing to negotiate on the price, even though that I'm showing them all the discount, all the variances that are happening. And we're going to sit down again this week because we're getting offers that are quite a bit lower than what's asking. And that's where I've got to go in and really converse with them and see what's actually happening. Historically, fall, winter, we do see a decline in sales. That's pretty normal. It's not anything out of the ordinary. So this discrepancy is just going to continue to become greater. It's going to give people more of an opportunity to negotiate or not. One other slide that I wanted to show was about the sales absorption rate. This really tells you we're at 12.3%, which is one of the lowest absorption rates that we've had in over a year. Yes.
Term I use come across often. What is sales absorption?
Sales absorption rate is if we put a home on the market, oh gosh.
How many months they go?
What's that? Sorry. So what it really means is the measure how quickly the market is absorbing the current inventory of homes out there. And this is really one of the lowest that we've seen in quite some time. Since the absorption rate is last month it was 14.8%. Last year, this time it was 16.5%. It just means that the homes are selling slower relative to the total inventory. And again, it comes back to the fact of, really we've got to sit down and we're price the homes correctly. We're seeing a cooling trend where you've got to prepare your clients for longer periods of time that the homes are going to sit on the market if they don't price it correctly. And we're seeing it all over the place. Some of my listings, I'm going back and rerunning comps to see where things have actually changed. And we're going to go back and we're going to have to readjust prices. There's just no way around that. So we have to be very competitive on the way that we're marketing, especially in the Fort Bend County market where there's 7,300 homes to choose from and not a lot of them are selling right now. So with buyers, this is something that I kind of had gone through, written up a few things. Being that the median prices have gone down quite a bit, there's roughly about a $30,000 market adjustment overall. That creates very good opportunities for your buyers, especially for those buyers who've been really concerned about interest rates and stuff like that. This is an opportunity for them to offset some of those higher interest rates with a lower price point. Because when and if interest rates do come back down, they are sitting on an opportunity to be able to refinance at a lower price. Hopefully, when something does like that comes back down. Year over year, we've seen inventory of our homes increase roughly 44%, and we're not seeing that much of an increase like we did last year, but it has increased quite a bit. And when we look at like the current median sold price of 370,000, that's not just a statistical number. That's actually what people are paying for a home. So this is real numbers. This is something that you can really sit down with your clients and really talk to them and say, hey, we do need to readjust quite a bit. And with the buyers, get out there and get them out there showing homes. Let them know there's opportunities right now because once the spring market comes back in, there's going to be a lot more people coming back in ready to purchase. So you have a lot of competition out there. So right now is a really good time to be able to get in and actually purchase a home. Lower prices, better inventory, or lower inventory, so you have more opportunities to be able to purchase.
Look,
Yeah, go for it.
I would like to just
Yes.
interact for a minute. What are you guys seeing? What are you seeing boots on the ground with your listings, with your buyers? If somebody asks you, how is the market? What is your answer? Let's go to Pam and then to Jamie. By the way, we have two producing agents giving us their input.
I think real estate has gone back to location, location, location. There's no longer a one size fits all. A house hits the market and boom, it's gone. So every neighborhood, some houses are moving, some are not. So there's still, in my opinion, no rhyme or reason. You have to keep reevaluating the numbers on a, weekly, monthly basis. That being said, June and July were super, super, super dry. I think across the market, it was super, super slow. But August and September for me were like on fire. I closed like 5 houses in a month's time. So
Okay, all right, let's go to Jamie.
Okay, so I have been collecting a lot of listings, as y'all know. A good listing agent tends to think about their listings every day. We are always concerned about why our listings are sitting on the market longer than they should. We're always following up with our clients once a week, just to give them an update of what's going on. If you're silent and they catch you first before you catch them, it's embarrassing to me. So you always have to give them a heads up of what's going on. I noticed that we did circle back last week and we started dropping significantly on our price. And kid you not, we've had multiple offers. We've had 2 while I was on vacation under contract. We have 2 under contract, and just because we've dropped it nearly 30,000 less than we had listed for. And you're right, in regards to pricing has to be at the right price. And some houses sell itself, others can't, because whether it's dated or preference by buyers, because buyers right now are very, very picky. There are certain things that they're requiring, and so they are shopping because the inventory is high. So the data shows that, and it is true.
I have a question for you. How often are you like running CMAs and things for your current inventory?
CMAs, pretty much like every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Okay.
On a house that has been sitting on the market for a while.
She's saying every 2 weeks. I want to also go to Lyle as somebody that sells in Fort Bend County mostly and has about $30 million in active listings and land. What are you seeing whenever it comes to land?
Well, I think with land and just residential real estate, I believe that the buyers are out there. And I would echo what Jamie's saying. I mean, I have one that we priced at 1.1, was on the market for 25 days, no action. I mean, one's showing, but it wasn't a very good one. And we reduced by 100,000, and we got 2 offers. And I'm seeing that with my other listings too. Is that, I mean, when people ask me that question, my answer is that people are still buying real estate. You have to price it right. I believe the buyers are out there, and I always say it's like hitting a baseball. When you hit the sweet spot, the ball's going to go far. When you hit the sweet spot on the price, the market's going to respond with showings and offers. So I believe that the buyers are out there. You just have to find the right spot on the pricing. But
I would also just say that I think make ready, really matters right now. So just getting the home, removing obstacles for people. So the way the house looks, the way the fascia looks, so the way the roof is, where things are. And so it's good to have like a good contractor list. Then, guys that you can refer, like the roofer that was just here, but just like get people in your corner that you trust that can go in and do some work to present the home right and ready. But homes are still moving. So like I just picked up 2 listings. We had 4 listings here. They all got under contract. It was like Pam was saying, it was slow for a little bit, but it just started picking up. But I do think just like the way you present the house really, really matters. A lot more.
I'm gonna share something from the opposite side on the buyer. My niece is looking right now. House came on the market, perfect house for them. They loved it, priced well, They priced it very well. It was on and off, and they reduced it finally to where it should be, multiple offers. And the buyer sentiment, though, and this is my niece, was, well, we can still negotiate. I'm like, no, you're not. But we can still, no, you're not. And I straight up told her, I was like, you're going to lose this house. And it was like a $10,000 difference. And they didn't get the house. So the buyers also, even when it's priced right, you have to be able to advise them, hey, this, you want a deal? This is the deal. The price that's at right now is the deal. And sometimes they don't get that. And sometimes they have to lose one. So.
Yeah, right. Last comment.
Okay. I got to say this. No sales trainer, but I think this is a great question for a situation like that. When I have a buyer that they're contemplating, should they increase their offer or not? I always ask them, I say, ask yourself this question. If you knew tomorrow that you had to pay $30,000 more, if you find out, you make your offer, you don't get the deal, and you find out tomorrow that if you paid $30,000 over the list price, then you would have got the deal. Let's say 10,000. If you'd have paid 10,000 over the list price, would you have gotten the deal? You knew you would have gotten the deal. Would you be upset about that? Would you have said, golly, I would have paid 10,000 over. I should have done that. If you would be upset that you didn't get the deal by doing that, then you probably ought to offer that 10 grand over right now. But what I was saying is, on the opposite end of that, if you knew that in order to get the deal, you had to pay 50,000 over to get it, would you be upset that you didn't get it? And the answer is probably going to be no. So you don't offer the 50 over, but if you're upset that you didn't get it by not offering 10, then just offer 10 right now if you want it. So
it goes back to the education of our buyers. Right now, buyers' consultations are more important than ever. And $10,000 on a conventional 30-year, Dale and Matthias, what is it? Couple bucks a month. And yet, it is our job to educate our clients so they understand the math behind it. Sorry, I completely hijacked you.
No, you're absolutely right. I was actually talking to a friend of mine at church, someone who I don't want to list a home for actually, but he had his home listed for the last year and he could not sell it. It's been priced so high. We sat down, I did a free consultation with him. We got down to the price that he should be, and which is about 40,000 lower than what he should have been. Homes on the market. He had 7 offers on that home.
Yeah.
It's brand new construction in a community where there's a lot of new construction going on. So it really is just a matter of pricing it correctly, marketing it
Pricing it
correctly,
right.
and
Yeah.
getting it out there. The home was absolutely immaculate. There was nothing wrong with this house. Even the inspections came through and they found a few piddly little things, and that was it.
Awesome.
It all came down to price.
Yep. Any more slides? Are we ready to celebrate our agent?
You're good.
We're good?
Yours.
All right. Chad, I see you're here. Come on up. Come introduce yourself as the operating principal and regional director. Let's give him a round of applause.
How's everybody doing? This is my spot right here, if you didn't know this. Right here. Yana never invites me back, and so I just had to come in and force myself. And everybody doing all right? Yeah, well, great to have you. If you don't know you, my name's Chad. My wife and I have been here forever. She loves to hear from you on broker issues. Give her a call. Everybody have her number. You can just have fun. Can we mess with her? You guys all know her number? Yeah, just send her a text right now. I love my wife. And just say, I have a broker issue. Can you answer my, come on, you guys got to play. You guys are too nice. You get to it as well. I hope you know the season that you're in. My favorite book to read in this time is what? How many tactics? 12. Tactic 1 is what? Get real, get right. That's just the numbers they are. Those conversations, they sound so simple. They're so powerful. And that's what sets you apart during this time. And as I travel around and look at market centers, I hope you know is there's 30 in South Texas as a regional director. This is the best, by the way, right? It is really the best. So you're in the right spot to grow and to help each other and to collaborate and share. And we're going to have to get up and do a lot of work because these are the times, and you will be rewarded. You'll be rewarded with market share and opportunities, but you got to have the tough conversations. Anybody have an overpriced listing right now? I just walked the hallways when people are not in here, and there's plenty of them. Anybody got a lease listing? Good luck, right? just the infrastructure is on there. So that's even more critical, but there's still a sweet spot in those two that you can move to them. But you can't kid around. You got to get to the table. And if somebody doesn't want to do what you need to say, walk away. Walk away, because it'll just suck the life out of you. Okay, we're celebrating some agents. Okay, go. Let's roll. Good to see you guys.
All right, here are the rules. Let me set the tone. We are going to keep the energy high. We are going to clap once. And then at the end, we do 3 claps. Got it? 1 clap. At the end, 3 claps. All right, let's go fast. High energy, go. DJ Norman.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm ready.
You gotta find the beat. When anything can happen, it will happen, right? I had yourself.
All right, we ready?
All right, guys. All right, so these are awards for the month. Hey, you guys always come to me and ask me who are the top producing agents, who should I go out and talk to? These are the people you need to talk to. And I'm kind of proud of this because we've got some new faces in this as well this month.
And if you are here, come get your little certificate.
Yes, please.
It's a lot of hard work.
We're going to go through this pretty quick. Listing units for individuals for the month of September. Lyle Mugi.
1 clap.
Robbie Yansky. Carol Tal Schkeddy. Tanya Nichols. Stephen Adams. Kitty Valance. Sahar Khatib. Liska Sims. And Amy Jen, excuse me.
And 3 claps.
All right.
See, we got it. Perfect.
Hey, Norman. There you go. All right, listing units for teams. We've got the Flores home team, the Rolls-Royce luxury living team, the day team, and Wanda Pearson. They closed 5 listings. Hey, the previous individuals, they listed 35 transactions last month. These guys closed listed 5. For groups.
Next slide, Norman.
Oh, okay, I've got control again.
All right, here we go.
All right, for groups, the Akil Properties Group with 13 transactions, 13 listings, the Kathy Subs team with 11, the ONTX Realty Partners with 9, the BMP team with 4, the Home Coach Group with 3, 40 transactions in total with these
3
guys.
claps.
80
We will get it.
listings between these, all of these guys right now. Okay, for listing volume, for individual agents, we've got Amy Jen with 3.3 million, Lyle Mugi with 2.8 million, Justin Crosby with just under 2 million, Fatima Hawk with just under 2 million, and Kitty Valance at 1.8 million as well. Total of 11.9 million right there.
That was so good. We're getting it.
For listing volume for teams, we've got the day team at 675,000, the Flores home team at 634,000, the Wanda Pearson team 315,000, and the Rolls-Royce luxury living team at 225 at 1.85 million here.
Feeling it.
For groups listing volume, the Kathy Subs team at 8.1 million, the ONTX Realty Partners Group at 4.6 million, Akil Properties Group at 4.3 million, the BMP team at 2.2, and Home Coach Group at 1.3 million, for a total of 20,609,000. Between the 3 right here, we have almost $35 million in listing volume.
Wow.
Not bad. Individual closed units. Okay, we've got Vinci Jacob with 11. Dipti Tripathi with 5. Didn't Dipti just come out of PC?
She did.
Okay, there you go. Okay, Lyle Mugi with 5. Anthony Salas with 4.
Awesome.
Gloria Elachanwu with 4. Sahar Khatib with 4. And Pam Shaki with 4.
Awesome.
So the individuals closed 33 transactions this month. For the teams, we've got the Flores home teams with 3, RT Group, Space City team, Avera team, Lupita DeCal, Sharon Parker Group, the Day team, and Irvin team, all with 1 each. That's a total of 10 here. For groups, we have the Kathy Stubbs team at 15 transactions or closed units, the BMP team at 12 with 12, and the SIA group with 11, ONTX Realty Partners with 10, and Akil Properties with 9. That's 57. In total, they had 90 closed units for the month of September.
Clap, clap, clap.
Wow. Individual adjusted close volume. We've got Nazneen Danani with 7.3 million, Lal Mugi with 2.3 million, Bincy Jacob with 2.2, Pam Shaki with 1.9 million, Sahar Khatib with 1.8 million, a total of $15.6 million with this group right here. For teams, we have the Flores home team with 986,000, the Avera team with 585,000, the Day team with 555,000, RT group with 550,000, and the Irvin team with 530,000. That's 3.2 million right there. Adjusted close volume for groups, the Kathy Sub team at 7.6 million, the ONTX Realty Partners Group 5 million, the BMP team 4.8 million, SIA Group with 1.9, just under 2 million, the Diaz team at 1.1 million. 20.6 million there. We almost closed $40 million in adjusted close volume. Cappers. Okay, these are the cappers for the month of September.
Why do we celebrate when you cap? Because we don't take any more of your money. So actually, let's do 3 claps for every single one of you being named over here. Pam Shaki, Imran, Galisha Gibbons, Tara Flores, Bincy Jacob, Amita Patel, Liska Sims, and Jimmy. Congratulations. Villanueva.
Jimmy Space City team. Yeah. Triple Crown, these are the individuals who have closed 3 or more transactions in the month of September, and these are not including leases. So we've got Bincy Jacob, Lyle Mugi, Pam Shaki, Anthony Salas, Sahar Khatib, Tanya Nicholas, Gloria Elichanu, Serena Chu, Candace Warner.
Awesome. Congratulations. We know you're running a very healthy business the minute you make it on that slide. So great job. All right. First KW listings. Take it away, Rui.
Alrighty, first listing, first KW listing. Okay, so this is, I always say this one's very special because I always remember my first listing and my first closing. So love for you guys to recognize these people. Alma Skillern, Athena Thomas, Christina Eves, Diana McShann, Esther Atiri, Yana Nakara, Jose Gomez, Maria Romero, Sakir Rahman Azizi. I call him Azizi. So just FYI, Yana and Jose.
It's Jenna.
Jana, excuse me, Jana and Maria, I'm sorry, and Jose are brand new. They just joined the office and they've already got their first listing. So congratulations.
And I want to apologize to Jenna, who tells me that everybody calls her Yana.
And everybody still calls her Jana, so there, yeah. So first closings, Alma Skillern, Boba Nikolic, he is not here. Okay, Brian Orellana, Gentle Carter, Jennifer Martinez, Karen Duarte, Nidia Renteria, Norman Ramos, Sonia Nauman, and Victor Equire.
Awesome.
All right, $1 Million Club. These are the individuals who have closed $1 million or more in the month of September, excuse me. Nazeen Danani, Kathy Stubbs team, the ONTX Realty Partners Group, the BMP team, Bincy Jacob, Lyle Mugi, Pam Shaki, Amita Patel, Sahar Khatib, SIA Group, Kitty Valance, Gloria Ilichanwu, Jose Montiel, Warner Real Estate Group, the Flores team, Jamie Castens, and Tanya Nicholas.
We will just let it go. Just don't say anything and let's move on.
You didn't see anything.
All right, let's celebrate our anniversaries.
Okay, all right, guys. First year anniversary, Bradley Adams, Allison Bobalola, Adenye Burimoa, Sam Butler, Stephen Chang, Siddiqui Dardea, Sandeep Dhillon, Zhu Rui Fan, Femi Rogers, Isaiah Sanchez, and Renita Scroggins. Second year, 2 years into the business, Jen Gonzalez, Brandon Sims, Alexandra Yanez. 3 years, Raj Gupta, Latanya Harris Finley, Jose Olivares, Adrian Scott. 4th year, Anu Nigam. Anu's always here. Where is she? Okay, never mind. 5th year, Julia Smith, Paul Walsh. 6th year, Stephen Adams, David Chang. 7th year, Markeisha Coy, Ann Ross, and C.W. Ross. 8th year, Angela Jackson. 9th year, Lee Irvin and Ryan Irvin, and Audrey Sivasati. 10th year, Robbie Yansky. 11th year, Zana Jones. 15th year, Audra O'Neill. 17th year, Susan Garzinski. 18th year, Mike Wong. 20th year, Kimbra Valashovic. 21st year,
Andy Santine. Now it's the time to shoot her the text.
Not broker question, please. 29th year, Todd Baker and Shanda Baker Kearns.
Awesome. Congratulations. We know that you have a choice and we appreciate you doing business with us. All right. Anything else?
Thank you. We are good.
All right. I would like to invite our business partners. Please come on up and share with us some nuggets. Let's give them a round of applause. Chicken nuggets.
Oh, there it is. I was like, what's going on? How you doing, guys? Matthias with Home USA Mortgage. I love that Rui touched on the market update. So some of the things that we've been seeing, just conversations with our other LOs was some of the things we're seeing is a lot of credit issues, believe it or not. So whenever you have your conversation with your clients, buyers specifically, is credit ever brought up? Just quick raise of hands. Yeah? Okay. Well, we have seen, and we never trust the client, unfortunately. They tell us their credit score is something and we run it and it's sometimes not the case, you know? So that's the reason I'm saying this, how it's important to just team up with somebody that is able to kind of talk to your clients about how to better that quickly, you know? One, either getting them with a credit repair company, that's more of a long-term issue. But believe it or not, just by us looking at the credit report, we're able to analyze and sometimes just make changes a lot quicker that is able to get them eligible for approval. So just be mindful of that whenever you're having that conversation with your buyers, just because we have seen credit card debt kind of higher than we've seen in the past, right? So these are just good things to take mental notes of whenever you're having these conversations. And remember that we're here to support you along the way. Thank you for your time.
Hi, everyone. Nicole Goulet from Fidelity National Title and my colleague here, Sandra Tran. So I guess an update if you haven't spoken with her. So Riley actually took an incredible new marketing opportunity in Melbourne, Australia. So there you have it. So we wish her all the best. We're so excited for her to continue and grow on her marketing side of the business. So I'm still here. And we also have Sandra. I want to say hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sandra Tran, and I look forward to working with everyone here.
Okay, Sandra has been with Fidelity for a number of months now, and she has been working the Sugarland market, kind of our little sleeper sales rep, and so now she's ready to go. So we're really excited. So basically, what we want to talk about today is, has anyone talked to you about the ChatGPT and Zillow integration? No? Anyone? Has anyone heard of it? Do you have a question for them? Yeah.
Okay, one more time. I want you to raise your hands for me if you've heard that ChatGPT and Zillow has integrated already. Okay. And did you know that 82% possibly might be hiding in there? Okay, your listing is hiding. 82% of the home buyers, okay, are not seeing your listings.
So 82% of online home buyers are not seeing you or your listings. And that is because, just to give you a little synopsis of it, our culture has moved from search to ask,
right? So even Google, you can't use the old search way. It's all AI. And when you ask questions, you're putting more detail. I know I do. And that's what people are out there doing. And we do know already that AI does not read pictures when it comes to the ask, right? So it's not, so we are working on SEO or AEO, right? So also photo captions, they're not picking up the content in your photo captions. So would that be worth 15 minutes of your time to sit with Sandra to talk about how you can get that 82% of people who are not seeing you, your brand, your reputation that you have been working on, even your Google reviews. Google reviews has been a big thing from my perspective, the last 3 years. I've have a lot of agents after we close, they reach out to even us. Can you give us a Google review? Everyone's been really working hard on that. It's only grabbing a small fraction of that. So if someone is putting in, I know ChatGPT is one of many AI platforms. People will put in who is the best real estate agent in the Sugar Land market. It's going to grab certain content and it may not bring you up. So how are you going to change that? So please reach out to Sandra or myself, and we would love to sit with you and go over what tactics you can do. And you're like, okay, you guys are just another title business development rep. Okay. We work with Tom Ferry, the #1 real estate coach in the nation, and directly with Jason Pantana this past Monday. We've been coaching with him specifically on what we can do to disseminate those skills in order for you to integrate that and optimize the ask of others so that your name pops up, okay? Your name and your listing, it's twofold, okay? So please reach out to us. We have business cards and we'll be seeing you every week. Yeah, oh wait, hold on, one more thing.
And I have one more thing to say. Who has ChatGPT downloaded the app in your phone? Okay. Ask the question, top realtors in Sugar Land. If your name's not on it, that's why you want to talk to us.
Does that work if I say top title companies in Sugar Land? If I'm not on it, I'm going to call you and I'm going to ask you how to get up there. Okay. Hey guys, Christina with Majestic Title. Since y'all are talking about market updates, just as an update on what title is seeing, yes, our open orders are down, but our bust out rate is also down. So once you guys are getting under contracts with your listings, we are seeing them go all the way through and those negotiations happening when there are repairs and stuff like that. So we're less than 10% bust out rate, which is phenomenal in our line of work. This week we're talking about international buyers. We've had an influx of calls with regards to the SB 17 that was just updated in June. So I don't butcher this. It's for China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea buyers and dual citizenships. Title companies, we're not going to be the police to say that they can't purchase in the United States. Their title policy will be good with us. I did go ahead and pass out a flyer on international buyers. Just a few tips. Explain what title insurance is. Lots of international people have never heard of title insurance. So when you begin to talk about that, it's probably going to go way over their head. Plan for wires. You think domestic wires can get caught up? Well, international wires can take even longer. And also just update them for ID verification. We do need a government issued ID from wherever they're from. And bonus tip, when it's time to sell, obviously, if they are suspect to FERPTA, we would be able to send them to U.S. tax professionals to understand their tax implications when they sell. So all of that can be taken care of at the title company. So call us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wanted to say that tomorrow, 10 o'clock, we're going to be having a Mortgage 101 class. We're going to discuss anything from calculating mortgage payments for your clients, talking about credit, and maybe some things on a credit report that your clients can do for themselves without having to go to credit repair. For those of you that don't know, we do have our own credit repair. If someone goes into credit repair and then ends up closing with us, we will give them back at closing a $500 credit to help with some of the cost of the credit repair. We want to get them in a position ready to buy for you. The government came out yesterday, Federal Reserve spoke. Their words were, we are now going to stop our quantitative strengthening. Basically what this means is our policy right now of increasing rates is going away. We're now more considering quantitative easing. What does that mean? Lower interest rates. They're looking at maybe the end of January, we may be down in the 5.75% rate. It's a great opportunity for you to be able to get some people. Some of the numbers really showed as far as days on the market. How many of you in here, show of hands, have a listing that's sitting? How many of you in here are brand new agents looking for open houses? You all need to get together. This is a great opportunity. If it's 59 days on the market, that's 9 weekends for you to hold a house open and find some buyers. They are out there. We know they're there. It may just be that they're looking for a deal. So we're here to help you. We'd love to be your choice for lenders. Please use us. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you, your lunch. One more thing? Okay, tell us. Before we wrap it up.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to remind everyone, I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, but you know, the ALC, we've been doing a lot of programs to help our new agents. This one is a mock inspection. Everyone really enjoyed the mock closing that we had. Well, this is the mock inspection, and this is next Thursday. Okay, we have the home that's been addressed. This is with Brian and Brian Inspections, and they're actually going to do the entire inspection. So I really, really encourage everyone, if you haven't been on an inspection yet, please go. This will be your opportunity to really see what happens so you can better serve your clients. Thank you.
DJ Norman, take it away.